Okay, so let's go try to find this Khazra staff.
I don't like the look of that.
I don't have enough arcane power.
An incredible feat.
Need more time.
I think I would have saw the blinking circle by then. It's usually on that side, but it can also be over on this side.
Still waiting. Nicely done.
Actually, one of my lost a barb because I didn't take care of that drum and got surrounded by the giant goatman.
The local Khazra tribes have become a serious threat. They attack caravans and are moving into areas where they haven't been seen before. We need you to take care of this problem for us. We'll pay 25 gold pieces for every Khazra head you bring back.
Yep, there it is. I'm only a few levels from having a much better skill. see what those boots have. They have movement speed and other stats.
Excellent.
Remember what those had? Well, they had a strength on it. Okay.
A fine choice.
You can have a little more damage, I guess. Not that they really do that much.
Staff is ours on the size. Gaza, Darkars!
I become more powerful. Not ready yet. I am unstoppable.
We made it through the barricade. I liked watching them grow smaller.
To me, you beasts! Let none touch me!
It's a one hand, right? Yeah. So pretty sure that will be my best offhand. It is. I'll keep my vitality.
The haunted manor. Of course they'd be drawn here. There, a worthy foe.
That's going to be better for you, I guess.
Just the thing. Glory to you.
I now have a new active skill category. Let's see. Not really anything I want then.
She's unstoppable. No mortal could slaughter our brethren with such ease.
Then die well. Lord Belial will reward your sacrifice.
She is here.
I believe it is time to kill more cultists.
Delay her while I prepare her demise in the depths below.
You can't hide from me, Magda.
Who has a socket?
They did horrible things to us.
They have paid for what they did to you. But there was another prisoner, a man in rags.
Yes, the man with the golden eyes. I saw Magda take him into Leoric's old torture chambers below us.
I will kill Magda for what she's done.
Actually, let me go home. Let's see what the things. There are no two-handed maces. That's usually the best. And I think this is when I can make shoulders, right? I might not have enough mats now. I do. I can make one pair of shoulders. Not the worst.
I'm not as bad as I look, really. Stop walking away!
Let's see.
How did you become a thief?
Well, that's a long and Terrible story that you wouldn't want to hear.
You found something you liked and couldn't afford?
Basically.
Maybe you should be more reasonable in the future.
Oh, there was nothing reasonable about her.
In the Ishari Sanctum, certain books were considered forbidden. No one was permitted to lay eyes on them.
That is wise. Knowledge can indeed corrupt.
No, you're wrong. One of those books held the prophecy that brought me here. Your order binds you in rules and calls you a sinner. What if you were to recover your memories and find no sin in your past at all?
I cannot lie. That has occurred to me. But if it were true, it would ruin everything I fight for. Everything.
You're going to make those cultists
Okay,
pay for
that's
what they
definitely what you already said before.
What in the burning hells is happening around here? First the dead.
I haven't talked to Scholar since the beginning.
Deckard Cain was not a young man. I still say he died too soon. Decades of knowledge destroyed without a thought by superstitious fools.
This is not a time for mourning. This is a time to dry our tears and draw our weapons. There can be no pity for the pitiless, save redemption for those that seek it.
Okay, now to continue on.
Evil wears no disguises here.
Bring her to me that I may rend the flesh from her bones. Is that all? I don't like the look of that.
I was hoping they would come through and get slammed a couple times. I think the one did. Okay. Oh, yeah, it would have auto-equipped. Life recovery. Could have also looked to see if the fence had jewelry for me. You're a goblin. Let's see what I get. Weapons that's better than yours.
Good thought.
24 strength. I guess you can have that.
This will help.
Help me! I'm trapped! In here! In the Iron Maiden!
Yes, I'll go free the stranger in need. Not that far out of the way.
I become more powerful.
Day of Lunarsad, 1263, Yarno, Kyrgyzstani. The jailers burned runes into my flesh. They say all the torture and dark magic will turn us into demonic slaves for King Leoric. What foolish lies. 17th day of Lunarsad. Oh, pain is terrible. I can't think. I'm so hungry. 20th day of Lunarsad. Master.
Master, feed me!
Okay, let's look at this. I think that's probably going to be the best. I know I have that. If I get something else, I think I'm still waiting. A couple more levels. Oh, and I can get a cheap death or regen. I haven't really needed the regen, so we'll go with the cheap death.
God bless you. I was certain I was gonna die in there. I heard rumors of vast treasure to be found down here. A damn fool that I am, I believed them. Don't know why I thought it might be inside an Iron Maiden. All I could think of while I was trapped in that horrible darkness was that no one would ever know what had happened to me.
Masilla, once queen to our beloved Leoric. My servants and I were consumed by his madness. Now I give you my blessing, champion, to release my people from their eternal torment.
Always wanted to fight some of these.
The gods have seen fit to release me from this torment.
Find 6 of those. It's always RNG. Sometimes almost all of them are on one side. Sometimes they're split relatively equally. People. Looks like this time almost all of them are on the other side. One, got 2 in the same area. Yep.
Freedom after so long. Freedom!
What? Who dares?
I am free.
Freedom after so long. Freedom!
My guards! There is someone amongst us. Deal with her harshly.
Freedom. At long last. Freedom. I am free.
Thank you, champion. My servants are now free, but the curse over this place remains. Seek the warden at the dungeon center and end his evil forever.
Need more time.
They should have run when they had the chance.
Am I alone here? Must I do this myself? So be it. Face me and repent your crimes.
My power grows.
Very sad. There we go. So I'm going to change that to disintegrate. We should look at. Yeah, I'll change that to. Don't think. I'll change that to Hydra for now.
How does that feel?
My lord, the prisoner is ready, as you requested.
Thank you, Lazarus. Your loyalty is invaluable in the midst of all these traitors. And you, my dear, my own wife and queen, conspiring against our kingdom.
My love, I swear, I have never betrayed you.
Lies. Until the very end.
A grim end to a noble woman. I am proud to have played my part in Leoric's fall.
The time of my lord's true awakening is at hand. That fool Leoric was only able to resist him because he did not yet possess his full power. With the Queen dispatched as a traitor, I may now devote myself fully to preparing the boy for the presence of my master.
I am so good, I astound myself. How does that feel?
Yay, the waypoint.
How does that
Yeah,
feel?
I guess I do want to go
I am
home.
returning to town.
Take longer to walk to the waypoint than to teleport, though. Is there anything I want to keep? As I would lose vitality and experience. I'm gonna keep mine. And top rows would have been stuff I already looked at. Not quite able to rank them up again. Not that I really need to. But I can also put gems in my helm. Yeah, I'll go with life for me and XP for you. Don't get the full benefit of his, but get a little bit of it.
I don't like the look of that.
definitely. At least it loops back, so it won't be that long of a dead end. People.
You dare attack me? You dare attack me?
In the Chamber of Suffering.
If only this dark place had been
Leah must be back in Tristram, crying over the old man's corpse. She'll soon have another one to cry over. Yours. Meet the Butcher.
Fresh meat. Fresh meat.
I am stronger still.
And what one? Yay. Not better than my Tomb Raider, which I was expecting that to be the case. Put that on though. And that. More importantly, I have teleport.
I am dying.
Take your sword, Angel.
My sword.
I remember now. I was an archangel of the high heavens. I was the embodiment of justice. I am Tyrael. You have restored my mind, friend. And now, I remember the warning I came to deliver. Belial and Asmodan, the last lords of hell, are unleashing a tide of darkness that will drown this world. Already, Belial's shadow has fallen upon Chaldeum.
Belial? I look forward to killing a Lord of Hell. Should be an interesting battle.
We must move quickly. Let us return to Tristram and make ready. Time grows short, my friends. Even now, Belial's influence is spreading through Chaldea.
But how will we find him?
We won't have to. Magda and her coven will lead us straight to him.
I'm not going anywhere until Uncle Deckard's been laid to rest.
Yes, Cain deserves to be honored before we hunt down his killers.
I have called for a caravan to guide us to the east. Speak to the caravan master when you are ready to go. We will see to Cain as we depart.
Who are Belial and Azmodan?
Belial is the Lord of Lies. He desires power before all other things, and his 1,000 schemes are designed toward this end. His brother, Azmodan, reigns over the other half of Hell as the Lord of Sin. I sense his influence in this world, but I do not yet know where he will strike.
Perhaps when I kill Belial, Azmodan will show himself.
They are more rivals than allies in these days, but I pray that you are right.
Okay, that's all you have to say.
Farewell, protector of Tristram. Farewell, hero of prophecy. The scriptures speak of the evil you will battle in Caldeum, and I am certain that you will succeed.
Very missed things that the scholar would have told me. Very missed things that many people would have told me.
I can tell by the look in your eye that you're not going to leave it alone. You want to hear what happened to my father?
I must admit, I'm curious.
Right, well, my father tried to dispel the rumors about my grandfather. No one would listen. Then one night, a week later, crazed refugees from Tristram came for revenge. I remember my father screaming for us to get out, and nasty laughter. A lot of it. Just before justice shoved me out the window, I saw my father crawling up the stairs at me, with 2 daggers in his back and a 3rd whipping round his throat.
You've known such tragedy in your life, my friend.
You move on. What else is there?
Okay, does my Templar have anything to say? No. Which means, oh, Lyndon does, so.
Do you ever doubt your choices?
Often, but I make them anyway.
Things never seem to turn out like I hope they will.
You must be bold and move forward.
Try living in the slums before you lecture me.
I have, when I was a child. Perhaps you're right.
So this is how it ends? They dragged my cart from the road, but for what?
I hear the town's saved. We can go outside again.
And yet you still sit here.
Well, there's fresh air and sober people out there.
I'm gonna miss them.
I have some new items that I'm certain you'll love.
Don't tell anyone, but I've got some new items you really should see.
I guess I
No
will
one
look
round
at the
here
fence.
appreciates the work I put into acquiring these fine wares. It's not easy, I can tell you that.
Not worth the money.
Where do we go next? To the Great Desert?
We go to Caldeum.
Caldeum! Yes, the great jewel of the East!
Caldeum is a city, not an actual jewel.
I knew that.
Okay, I think that's everybody. So it is now time to end the act.
My friend, shall we depart to Caldeum?
It was all just stories. My uncle saw what he wanted to see.
Deckard sacrificed much to protect this world. But his work is not over.
What would you know about sacrifice?
Tyrael, the ancient law of the High Heaven strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world. Yet you have done so, brazenly.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne.
Silence! You will now answer for your transgressions.
You cannot judge me. I am justice itself. We were meant for more than this. To protect the innocent. But if our precious laws bind you all to inaction, then I will no longer stand as your brother.
You chose to be one of us.
Sacrilege.
Thus, I fell willingly. Because humanity is the only hope for this world.
I never believed all your crazy tales. The work. You never finished. I will finish it, Uncle.